Our final topic is simple machines. Now, the basic idea behind a simple machine is you put in some force and you get out a larger force. And so the most important characteristic in that sense for any simple machine is its mechanical advantage, which is defined to be the ratio of that output force to input force. I think one of the simplest examples of a possible simple machine is like a lever, right? So like let's say maybe I've got like some big rock here and I have to like, maybe it's like in a little hole or something here, and I have to use like a lever to budge it out of that, right? And of course, I come over here and try to push and realize that my input force is not enough. So I find something that can serve as a lever. Maybe it's a strong piece of wood, or maybe it's some piece of metal, right? Or something like that. And maybe I put another little rock right here, and then I could put that lever. Might need a little more width here, but I might put that lever here, and I'm going to apply an input force here with the goal that the output force that the lever applies to the big rock is possibly way larger than the force that I input. And usually the way we can analyze this is we can take, you could say, quasi-static conditions. In that sense, for this one, maybe if I analyze it similar to one of those seesaws, that might actually work here, given that I knew like the distance at which the force applied to the big boulder is to this little rock that I used for a fulcrum versus the distance at which I applied my input force. Another example of a simple machine is a pulley, and for those, we're going to look at maybe some different ways of figuring out what the relationship is between output force and input force. But provided that we're asked for mechanical advantage, that's basically what we have to do, is calculate those two things or find those two things, or really just find the ratio of the output to the input. In some cases, we don't necessarily even need to know either one, as long as we can figure out what the ratio is.